Hey there, Andy Burton here from Waterstone Mortgage. This video is all about 7 things that you can do if you have student loan debt to qualify for a new home mortgage. So, let's just say you already have student loan debt, you've graduated from college, or you've had student loan debt from in the past, and how are you going to qualify for that new home when you have this pile of debt behind you and you're wondering, and you don't even know necessarily if it's going to affect you for qualifying or not. So rule number 1, you got to be really focused on your credit score. So we want to make sure that in the mortgage world, we could actually approve a loan all the way down to a 585 credit score. So it doesn't have to be a super high credit score, but you want to have qualifying credit. The higher credit you have, the easier it will be typically to qualify for a mortgage. So think about that. So you got to manage your debt to income ratio. Here's the most common thing that I'll hear from someone. Oh man, I can't buy a house because of my student loan debt. It's like, no, it's not because of your student loan debt. It's because you have 20 grand in credit cards and you have 2 car payments and you have student loans. So we look at your overall debt to income ratio. So if you have a little bit of student loan debt, be very cautious of the other debt that you have, like credit cards or auto loans or other unsecured loans. So now, rule number 3, you gotta pay attention to making your payments on time. Making payments on time on that student loan is gonna keep your credit score up. I see a fair amount of credit reports that people just stop making their student loan payments because they don't know what to do. They're trying to renegotiate with their student loan provider. They're trying to get a lower payment and they stop paying completely. Well, that ends up ruining your credit. So do not do that. So number 4, keep your utilization ratios on your credit cards in line. So if you have a $10,000 card, don't charge over 30% or 3 grand on that card. By keeping your utilization ratio under 30%, your score will stay up, which is awesome for you. Number 5, get pre-approved. So you got to come to a mortgage lender like us, sit down with us face to face, go over all the numbers together and understand if it is or isn't affecting you. It may not even be affecting you at all on student loans and you're just worried about it because you don't know. Fear of the unknown, right? So step number 6, okay? Look for low or no down payment programs. So there's programs available to you with low or no down payment to be able to buy a home. So check into that. Step number 7, you may be able to refinance your student loans. I'm sure you're getting lots of mailers and emails all about that right now. You might want to take those big payments, consolidate them down to a lower rate. So if you have any questions on a home mortgage, definitely give me a call. Andy Burton, Waterstone Mortgage. Talk to you soon.